ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz to the channel. You certainly have found your way towards my email inbox, martindoggerwotb@gmail.com, and towards the Discord channel, because you dump a lot of good replays on the channel. It's not all OP replays, it's not all mastery games, it's games where people are stating, oh, I was shaking after this one, and then it was a second class, but it was a fun one to watch. There will be more of that later, because I do enjoy good replays of subscribers like Daddy over here in the Strv 74A2, that hybrid nation auto-loading tier 6 premium medium tank that actually has a Swedish flag now in the channel, or in the garage. I like that, and I hope it's a sign of things to come. Maybe there will be Swedish tanks into the game. It would be lovely. That said, he's moving up, as you can see, on vineyards, and then he decides to sit in the bush for a bit, trying to shoot that lichen maybe, but he's not pushing forward, and I think that's a good idea. 9 out of 10 times on vineyards, people on the southern spawn the Camp the Ruins area. Your team then decides to move into the town, and all you basically have to do then is just wait it out, see what other red tanks are spotted, and just do not get hit. He's going for a full flank. Vineyards lends itself to, well, some fast-paced relocating basically, and some hold-on action around the bridge. But 9 out of 10 times people don't really seem to do that. They seem to get stuck here in the town area. Or Daddy is just sort of wallowing around in the city, and then gonna shoot this lichen in the lower plate. There he goes. One shot. And 2, yes, move away guys, move away. Can he feather another shot in? Yes, that one penetrates as well. 174 damage dealt with the last one, 503 with the magazine. That's a good one. Let's then sit behind the building and reload, because there's a, what is it, a T20 on the flank versus a KV-1S who's not AFK. As you can see, that icon has just moved a little bit, and he has popped adrenaline. And Daddy then goes for the APCR shot on the lichen, clears the lichen, the tiger is then cleared as well. He has 2 shots still in the magazine. 1 shot on that SU-100, who is thinking about side-scraping, but he's really not side-scraping at all, because he's behind, he was behind the building, but only covered to all the shots from the green SU-100 and some other tanks, and Daddy can then shoot him once to finish him off, and then get back into cover. He was shot from those bushes. About 160 damage popped off. That might be the VK. Then there's a VK-2801 wallowing around. There's a T20 over there still. A VK-3001P that might have the big gun. Is he going to fire blind? Oh, hello, KV-2. I'm not going to shoot yet. I'm going to shoot you once, and I am not spotted. That's good. The KV-2 has horrible view range and probably a pretty bad crew in there. So just tracking in place. Get another shot in. There we go. Great stuff. And reload. Just again, there's the VK-3001P. KV-2 has been taken care of. And this is, as said, it's not an OP replay. There's some of the wonky gun handling and the elevation and the gun oppression on this tank, and he can't fit a next shot in, so Daddy is going to reload. But as said, it's not an OP replay, but it shows, well, good positioning. The T-34-85 takes on the T-20. You can see it's become a 3 versus 2 now. And luckily Daddy has been only shot once. And he sent this on the Discord channel, and he said, well, it's getting yeeted or I will yeet. And he went on a full flank. He's going to shoot his VK once and then twice. Try to track him in place, mate. Yes, he tracks him in place, and then he gets a magical bounce on the track. And this VK is not going to hide behind a rock, get into cover, just stop, aim, shoot. Thank you. 2 shots left, 1 on the VK-3001P, and then the kill shot as well. 4 kills, 2,526 damage dealt. Not an OP replay, but I enjoyed watching that one, Daddy. And this gives you the mastery, the first one on the Strv 74A2. And you can see that he's been very careful in shooting. 18 shots fired, 18 hits per 18 penetrations. That's just great. And if you can do stuff like that, if you can just keep shooting the red tanks and keep penetrating them, and or just locking them into place, or just keep spotting them for your team, then you can have good games. And Dunster Mark II over here, who is a long-term subscriber to the channel, was also a patron of mine. And you can support me as well if you want to. It's available to support me on Patron from as little as $1 a month. So that is, yeah, it's the price basically of 250 gold in the game. But for 250 gold you get a lot of good videos. And access to some early access videos and some Patron only videos. So if you like my stuff, why not sponsor me for as little as $1 a month on Patreon? Donster, in the meantime, is taking things slowly, casually. This SP1C tried to use a little bit of gun depression. He has found a hill to sit on. He has the single shotgun. There's a VK3001D, VK3001P available that shoot one tank. Yes, that one misses onto the rock. And Donster is behind this little hill now. It's going to use the gun depression of the Comet, which is obviously a very good tank. That one is on the mantlet of the VK3001P. And this is your regular lower tier gameplay. Donster's getting shot now. That's probably SP1C. Yeah, there is SP1C. Let's turn around. Do not move around too much. Sit behind a rock. And the SP1C is just waiting to get hit. He's get hit. Yes, I got hit. I have to move back. This is where it all goes down, guys, on Melanovka. And you can see it is, as said, it's not OP replay. But they are losing the flank. They are losing the base. It is 3 versus... It's 4 versus 1 basically, because that tank destroyer is running away for dear life. The SU-100 on the team. And that last remaining heavy, he's not going to hold out much longer. No, there he goes down. To the VK3601H, the KV2 is now Ninja Ducks, is now an ex-Ninja Ducks. Yes, you were still spotted, Donster, but so is the VK3001D. Adrenaline running, and the VK is trying to reset camo, but he cannot counter 10 because he's now shot as well from Donster. The Reds are capturing base B as well. They are 1 tank down. They have to clear this VK. Otherwise they will be in trouble. The SP1C is unspotted. There is an IS, there is a Tiger P, a VK3001P still. Can we shoot you? Yes, we can. There we go. Clears a tank. Volk_69 is down. And Donster is starting to move up. And he's just very cautiously driving. He's driving very cautiously. That should be the right way into which the words will make a good sentence. And this little bit of footage got me puzzled. You just look at that IS. It seems that the IS is desperate to get a shot in. And there's a ghost shell on the cupola of that IS, and the Tiger is pushing in, and they're just kind of trading shots here. This isn't the best play that you are doing in this video, Donster. It's just you're trading with a Tiger B, who has a slightly slower reload than a Comet, but well, let's say that a Tiger P is still kind of OP. It fires at a good rate, it has a bigger punch than a Comet. I think you're losing a bit of health that you should not have lost in the first place, because after all you're still 1 tank down. You're losing in terms of bases. And luckily the Reds are not that brilliant. Low roll on the APCR, on that IS, gets a shot in on the Tiger P, there we go, who's also desperate to get shots in. The Reds are already thinking, we've won this game, we just have to clear a tank. Wrong, what they just had to do is go back into B cap, capture that one, and just I don't know, kind of wait it out over here, just wait for Donster to move forward. And this is a good shot on the top of the cupola of the Tiger P. Can you fit another little shot in? Oh, that's a good bounce on the gun mantlet. Get a little shot on the Tiger. Yes, 149. Good roll with the APCR. And yet one more. No, come on. SU-100 is getting brave now. He did a brave Sir Robin in the beginning, which was good, obviously, because otherwise this SU-100 would have been dead and they would have lost the game. So it's not OP replay, it's regular gameplay, it's the regular schmoes getting good games. But if you want to win more, then you have to do stuff like this first. You have to be map aware, just wait it out a little bit, move from one position towards another. You don't have to circumvent the entire map. You just look at the truckload of credits that Donster has been able to reap from this match. He kind of carried his team, 2.6k damage, and he just stayed alive. And if you can stay alive, well then you will win games. And the game we're going to watch now is from La Bicciamina. from Lobby. And Lobby is in the original fantasy tank, the Tankenstein. Tiger P, hull, the KV-4 turret on top, some spikes sticking out, flames coming from the exhaust, and a choice of 2 guns. We've got an SU-100Y gun, and the other one is, I think, was it the T-32 gun? Or the T-34 gun? I think it's a T-32 gun in reality. You can already see from the ammo loadout and the god-awful long reload time that Lobby over here, he is using the SU-100Y gun. He's got AP and enhanced AP, and that enhanced AP gives you a bigger damage roll for less penetration, but all in all that's not bad. And he sent me this one, and he told me, I'm just a regular player. I'm just a regular player, and I wanted to send you this game, and I think it's my best one to date in the Tankenstein. While he shoots his first shot into the ground, we just have to wait. We have to take it slow. We have to wait about 20 seconds per shot. But he's going to have a good one. He's going to have a really good one. The Punisher in the KV-2 Menacing decided to go up with a tank with really god-awful gun depression into a spot where you need gun depression, and then he kind of drives into Lobby over here in the Tankenstein. But Lobby sent me this one, and he also said, well, can you tell me what I have done wrong? Can you please tell me, because I think this was a good game, but do tell me as well when there's stuff that I do wrong. Well, this is good. He's in a good position. He could try to go and spot a tank on A, but he is slow because he's in Tankenstein, and then he shoots this M6A2 E1 right to the side of the turret with the enhanced AP. And not a lot that you can do here to save the KV-2 Menacing. But this shot goes in, the M6 is then trying to go hull down and then work his armor, but as he moves back, he exposes the top of the turret. 454 versus 266 in terms of damage. That is not a bad trade. The LTTB is then going to flank around. The Panther has just moved forward, and Lobby is going to make a great move here. Switch to HE. Look at that. Size of a Panther. No problem whatsoever. Wait it out 20 seconds. There it is. 603 damage dealt. Gonna move forward. You could have popped a speed boost maybe over here to save that LTTB just a bit quicker, but just a little love to have a little nudging on the Panther. Clears him. The P-43 overextends and kills the LTTB, but Lobby clears the P-43 bis. It was a bis. It's not a tur, it was a biscuit. The Cromwell B in the meantime is harassing the SU-100M1. And will Lobby be there in time to save his teammate? Spoiler, he will not. And here he makes a key move in the game. What's he gonna do? He's gonna stop. He's gonna try to shoot the Tiger P. The Tiger P does not spot him because the Tiger P does not have a vision port on his arse. His turret was behind a rock, and Lobby is not spotted. And Reds do not know where he is. Guess what's going to happen now? One of them is going to capture the base. Thank you very much for notifying me of your position. That's very, very kind of you. I have my gun reloaded. I've got AP for you. Oh, hello, SU-100M1. You are just a one-shot. And Justice F is down. Was it epic gameplay? No, it's not epic gameplay. It's just preserving your health, being in a good spot, not making any strange decisions. Hello, M6, can I shoot you? Yeah, you could have gone for just an AP shot with this one. But that M6 just sort of wallowed around, trying to get shots in on the last remaining red tank available. And then Lobby is going to make another great move. 225, that's an M6 with, well, not a really good gun. There we go. Whoa, great roll there. Clears the M6. And that's good because Lobby has been very careful in his shooting. He has been very accurate. He has been penetrating his shots. And because he's been penetrating his shots, that means that he gets that light tank precision fire skill, which allows you to do full rolls on every third shot or so. No, you can shake your head. Oh, you're trying to wiggle. Yeah, that's what you were doing. He's in trouble now. Lobby has been very accurate in firing, but his reload, just look at this. I think the Tiger P, if he would have popped adrenaline, that he would have been able to to get 2 or 3 shots off by the time Labby reloads his one, because this is 1 shot and then Labby is just waiting and has to wait 4 seconds more. He's going to bounce 1 more from the Tiger P and then he's going to clear it. There we go. For 5 kills, 4,915 damage dealt. 935 block, nothing got blocked, but he completely destroyed that Tiger P for a well-deserved mastery. Mate, I can't tell you what you've done wrong. Maybe just the little speed boost thingy? Nah, that's just nitpicking. This was a great game. Thank you very much for sending that one into me. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Digital, for watching. I'll catch you all on the next video. Cheers, happy tanking, bye bye.